What is up, everyone? I'm your host Shiko here. In last episode, we took on all of the trainers on the SSN, rematched our rival, and then got the HM cut. And in this episode, we will be taking on Lieutenant Surge. But before that, I want to talk to this girl. The urge to battle someone you've tangled with before. Have you ever had that urge? I'm sure you have. I wanted to battle certain people again over and over, too. So, I've been giving these away. Please, pick one. Yes, in order to rematch people, you apparently need a VS Seeker. This is very useful for grinding. I won't be making too much use of it, or at least on screen, but I will use it. Now if you come and talk to this dude, I'm the fishing guru. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? No. Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. And you get the old rod. It's the first rod you get in the game, and for the most part, all you can catch with it are magic cards. There are some exceptions, but I'm unaware of those exceptions. Though, I may use it. Now, if you run down to this house, I believe, talk to this girl. Hi, do you have a Spearow? Want to trade it from a Farfetch'd? Okay, if you're having a fun run, by all means do it, but if you're doing a Nuzlocke or a very tough run, don't. Even though the Spearow are very common and very easy to obtain, Farfetch'd is not a good mon to have on your team. Its stats are mediocre at best, and while it does get agility and swords dance, it doesn't really make up for it too much. I prefer Spearow personally anyway. Now if you walk in here, and ignore all these pompous guys, I chair the Pokemon fan club. I raise more than 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon, I surely am. So, did you come visit to hear about my Pokemon? No. Good, then listen up. Fine. My favorite, Rapidash. It's cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing, you think so? Oh yes, it's stunning, kindly, loveless, huggish, when sleeping, warm, and cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you waiting too long. Thanks for hearing me out. I want you to have this. And after listening to that very pompous story, you get the bike voucher, which is basically a free pass to getting that $1 million bicycle. I just saved you 5 seconds of pompous. You don't want to hear pompous. Now, if you were to try to get to the gym earlier, there was this small bush in the way, and since walking over is not an option in this game, we're going to have to cut it down. I went ahead and taught Diglett cut off screen, so we can go on ahead and get through. Got rid of Fury Swipes. Fury Swipes is not really that good a move anyway. What am I doing? And here comes the most annoying gimmick in the game. You have to check these trash cans until you get 2 switches right. You can find one, but if you don't find one right after it, you gotta start over. This is by far the most tedious gym mechanic in all of the series in my personal opinion. But, bad mechanics aside, let's get started. This is no place for kids, not even if you're good. So, why are you allowed? And we have sailors in here as well. Apparently I forgot to mention that sometimes they have electric-type Pokemon. Oh well, they're still my favorite. Now, one thing I have to be careful about Diglett is very frail. It's fast, but it is ridiculously frail. Meaning, quick attacks from Pikachu, they hurt this thing pretty bad. So if I'm not careful, I may lose my main advantage I have against this gym. What I find hilarious is that they put a Diglett cave right next to the electric gym. Like, did they think that Lieutenant Surge was going to be too hard or something? I mean, if you picked Squirtle, it would have been challenging, but Bulbasaur still resists, and you still got a ton of grass Pokemon that you can catch. Well, not a ton, but there's still grass Pokemon that resisted. That, and you get Geodude earlier on. Funny placement, I guess. Talk to him. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. Oh, so you're an electric boxer of the lightweight class? That's why I joined this gym. That was a joke in bad taste. But we have the engineer, and as you guessed, they are electric exclusive trainers. For the most part, electric and steel. Fun Fun fact about Diglett, it is faster than Voltorb, but when Voltorb evolves, it is the fastest Pokemon you can get in the Kanto Pokédex. Keep that in mind, because Electrode also knows Explosion at some levels, and it's not a fun move to get hit by, especially in a Nuzlocke. Oh, and speaking of, Magneton got blessed with a Steel typing. It got better defensively, but oh dear lord, does ground completely destroy this thing. Oh. It wasn't all gumdrops and lollipops for that Magnemite. It resisted so much, but its weaknesses. Oof. And now we come up here. Let's battle the gentleman. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict co. He was a hard taskmaster. Unfortunately, I don't know the abbreviations for co, so all the veterans can now let me have it in the comment section if you want. I'm very sorry about that. And stop using quick attacks. See, that's what I mean. A fruity-based power move did that much to Diglett. Get what I'm saying now? Be careful if you choose to raise the Diglett evolution line on your team. Stop! You're very good! And you're very good at giving me money. Now anyway, as a demonstration, I'll show you how this mechanic, gimmick, whatever you want to call it, works. Basically, search all the boxes, and if you get it wrong... Oh my... Well, aren't I just lucky today? Normally that would have took me an hour. Oh well, let's keep going. Now before we battle search, I'm going to give a potion to Diglett, because you know, you don't want to get fried by anything else. That's pretty much got it up to full. Now let's enjoy our gym battle. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you, kid, electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis, the same as I'll do to you. I'm just curious, what war is he talking about? Is he talking about the Vietnam War? Or the recent wars in Iraq? I'm confused. But all bad jokes aside, he's gonna start out with Voltorb. Now, I'm gonna dig, because I do believe this thing knows self-destruct, and judging on how much that quick attack did to Diglett, yeah, you don't want to get hit by that. Luckily though, I won't feel the need to use that move that often, because Magnitude has a chance of getting stronger than Dig, and it gets the same effect done for the most part. Dig is base power of 80, while Magnitude 8, a decent chance of getting, is the same thing, only it's one turn. What I find funny is his Pikachu is lower than even his gym trainers. Well, not the gym trainers, the trainers in the gym. And oh dear lord, you're going to learn what Lieutenant Surge is most infamous for. Double team spamming. And as you can see, not even Magnitude 4 was able to take that thing out. Luckily for me though, your evasion does not save you. On to his ace now. It is Raichu. This may or may not outspeed Diglett. It does outspeed Diglett. One other thing to note, the TM of this gym is Shockwave. It is a 60 base power electric type move that never misses. Very useful for the early game when you don't have Thunderbolts or anything. As you can see, Diglett makes this gym a complete joke. However, there is no rules about me not catching complete wrecking mons in the Nuzlocke. I will take what I can get. Now that's a shocker. Pun intended, of course. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take this Thunder Badge. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon's speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. And this is basically the move I told you about before. Teach it on an electric Pokemon. Now, fun One thing I've always wondered, these gym leaders claim that these badges buff stats, but I haven't really seen that much of a difference. Like, does it buff it by one stage, or does it just buff it ever so slightly? I'm not entirely sure. Regardless, I think we're done with Diglett for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put Hocus at the lead because he hasn't leveled up, but trust me, that won't take long because Hocus is a complete monster! As we can see, we got a couple of trainers to battle on here. So let's go on ahead and continue. Let's go, but don't cheat! How can I cheat? I'm playing on a PC, I don't have a game chart. Oh wait, I can cheat, technically. But it's not gonna matter because even if you had an action replay, it would probably not do much unless you use the 999 stats cheat, because this is most likely gonna Oh. I'm chirping over myself today, I am so sorry. And that's a wrap! Get it? Because he's a snake and they wrap around people? Huh? That's not right. It is right, psychic beats poison. And yes, there are a ton of trainers, and you get the new archetype known as Gamer. This is one of my favorite archetypes because this is how I truly envision myself 30 years into the future. Win, lose, or draw. I would take the win, my friends. I'm not entirely sure what type of Pokemon these guys have. All I know is they have a ton of different types. Now, for those of you wondering why I haven't uploaded in the past few days, I've been rather struggling with my YouTube career. I mean, I've been having trouble with Windows Movie Maker. I've been thinking about how I'm not going to be able to get Sony Vegas. Just a bunch of stuff like that, mainly insecurities. But for those of you who do watch, I will continue for you solely. And the main reason why I choose to do YouTube is because, you know, make myself feel better about myself. That, and I've always felt that I haven't been able to stay dedicated to something. But in doing this right now, I feel really, really good as a person. That's just some personal insight from you. I'm gonna go ahead and put Jerry at the front. One thing I noticed, we are over leveled, even for a Nuzlocke. I did not grind that much, I just fight all the trainers. Watch out for live wires! Oh dear, it appears I paired him up against an electric trainer. Whoops. And that electric trainer has Magnemite, which I can't even do anything to. I ought to consider teaching Brick Break to Pikachu, but that bold nature is not gonna do any favors. Oh, are you kidding me? Really? You're relying on that confusion hacks? Well, it isn't gonna save this Magnemite, but maybe the next Magnemite. Oh, I hate confusion so much, especially when you're battling trainers online who do nothing but spam confusion plus paralysis. Speaking of paralysis, there's a Pokemon in competitive known as Togekiss, and it knows Serene Grace. It will paralyze you and oh dear lord! Rest in peace. That was just... oh man, that was bad. As I stated before, be very careful with Diglett on your team. Oh man, well at least I have another... I'm just kind of stunned right now. Oh, and one other thing I forgot to mention about Sonic Boom, it always does 20 hit points of damage. Be very careful on Pokemon who have a very low amount of HP. Oh, I should have used Dig. I am so stupid. I really hope this next attack doesn't kill. Oh, oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. No, 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 no. Ooh. I'm just gonna Dig because that's why I taught Kappa a ground type move in the first place. I don't know what is wrong with me. I don't know what is wrong with this trainer either, because he opted for confusion when he could have easily taken out my Kappa. But as I was saying, Sonic Boom always does 20 hit points of damage. so be very careful on certain mons that are below 20 hit points damage. And we get Rapid Spin. Outside of competitive, this move is garbage. It's a 20 base power physical type move, and the only thing it's good for is getting rid of hazards and Leech Seed. Do not teach your mons this move for an in-game battle. Now, if it's competitive, consider doing it, but just know that move is not going to do anything offensive-wise. Competition? I can't get enough! I can't get enough either. That's why I was just talking about competitive play. Whew. Are you kidding me? How many times am I going to be matched up against a mon that can't fight back? Oh well. Well, not can't fight back, but a type disadvantage. But still, that Mega Kick still hurts. And Bellsprout is still frail. Now on to Oddish. The main thing I have to worry about Oddish is it putting me to sleep. Like so. Oh. Let's try that again. Really? It's a 75% hit chance, not a 35. Thank you. Can you please miss those moves again? No? Okay, that's fine. Well, I don't think Pikachu can go down to this thing, so I'm just gonna hit the speed up button. Yeah, keep sweet sending me. And it didn't kill. There it goes. I didn't even have to use an awakening. I had a chance, but you blew it. I'm gonna talk to this kid over here, see what he's up to. I raised my Pokemon carefully. They should be ready by now. Well then, let's see what you got. Only 2 Pokemon, and 1 is a Nidoran at level 18. Yeah, did a pretty good job, I'll give you that much. Of course, I'm gonna stick to some Thunder Shock because I don't want to get poisoned. I don't want to get poisoned. I didn't want to get poisoned. This game. Please take this thing out. I know it did around half, but yeah, thank you. Now I can switch Pikachu out. I just wanted to level him up. Let's see, what do you got here? Oh dear, need a Rhino. Oh, and I see poison still kicks in. This may be pretty ballsy, but I'm going to switch in Hocus. As long as this thing doesn't do some crazy attack, I think I'll be fine. Please don't poison 2 of my... Thank you, game! I've already been hacked enough. I lost Diglett due to hacks. Dig Dug. I can't believe that happened. I know he's frail, but I thought he would have lasted longer than that. Bye-bye, thank you, and goodbye. Now that Pikachu is 1 level away from learning Thunderbolt, I'm going to go ahead and give it that level at once. If I can find the item. Oh dear, it's not here. Crap. Did I give him the rare candy I found back in Mount Moon? I could have swore I did not use it. Did I use it? Hello, you here? Well, it appears that I have the memory of a squirrel. Oh well, Pikachu's still leveled up. I think I'm going to give Belladonna some time in the sun. You haven't seen Belladonna in a good bit. I just became a trainer, but I think I can win. Hey, you're not from Pallet Town. I guess trainers start other places. Finally, a good type matchup. Other than Diglett, I've been getting bad matchups. Now, I don't have to switch out. Thank you, game. I ought to consider teaching Belladonna Bullet Seed, but it's really not that good. I mean, sure, it hits more, but how many times you can get screwed over by that move, only hitting twice? I really don't like it. I really don't like multi-hit moves in general. My Pokemon couldn't win. Have they grown enough? Well, you have to raise it more, buddy. Now let's take a look over here. Oh dear, I nearly missed an item. Oh man, that would have been a bad item to miss too. Awakenings are so useful. Oh dear, alright, I'll watch you. Careful, I'm laying down some cables. In the middle of the route, where there are wild patches of grass, just full of Pokemon to get caught on them. And we have another Magnemite. Let's see how much a Vine Whip does. That did nothing. Oh no, it started. Yeah, Magnemites can use Supersonic, or that, Supersonic Screech from Sonic Boom to really mess you up. I should have used Superpower. Ow! Apparently this one doesn't have Screech. Maybe it was just Voltobs that used Screech. Oh, come on, don't lose again! Oh dear. Focus, you're up! Get in there! Just get in there and fight! I really hate this. I really hate this thing. Please, for the love of God, don't hit yourself. Thank you. You don't have a ground of fighting type. These things are very annoying early game. That was electric. Was that supposed to be a pun? Because it wasn't punny. More like a punishment. Ugh. Starting to sound like Chugga. And I do not deserve to sound like Chugga. Let's see what you can do. I have never won before. Sorry, but that streak of yours is gonna continue. Because I ain't losing, buddy. And now, he has a Growlithe. Thankfully, I don't have any physical attacks, so I don't have to worry about intimidating Froggy. And this thing's spamming Roar. This should be enough to take it out. I do believe Growlithe knows Bite, but, you know, even so, special moves don't really hurt Cadaver too much. And we have Vulpix. This is your Leaf Green exclusive fire type. Enjoy it because it is the fire type in the game that actually has a decent special attack stat. Most other fire types in this game tend to be physical attackers. And since fire was special back then, you can just only guess how good they were back in the days. And we get an escape rope, which I really don't need because I have Dig. Well, I had 2 Dig users, but now I only have 1. Fwahaha! I have never lost. Prepare to learn the bitterness of defeat. Right after I got that Smash Ball, of course. If anyone gets that reference, good on you. You're still not gonna outpace me. Yes, be very careful of Voltorbs. They will explode. I don't know if I said that enough, but just do it. You know, I'm starting to think that Hocus is a little overpowered. Just a little bit. Okay, now I think it's really overpowered. Who needs potions when you can just self-heal yourself? I'm gonna get rid of teleport. It's not really that good of a move. And as I said about overpowered, it's a Nuzlocke, where if you screw up, you can get really wrecked. So, I don't care. This side beam should do a decent amount. Yeah, that's a good amount. Fun fact, Tackle would have done more damage than Thunder Shock. And it's not as annoying as Supersonic. My first loss. Isn't it great? You can now get better. No, you can get good! Oh, I really don't want to kill Belladonna. I really don't. I think I'm gonna switch to Pikachu. I don't know why I keep calling him Pikachu when his name is Jerry! I just got issues. And we have a Great Ball, better catch rate than a Pokeball. Definitely useful since it's highly unwise to buy Great Balls since they're more expensive. I'm the best in my class, I train every morning. Now let's see how you do. Oh dear, he's got Rat-a-tat. This is not going to be fun. Reason I'm training Pikachu, Jerry, is because one more level gets Thunderbolt, and I want that attack. How many Mega Kicks do I have left? 0. Oh, ain't that just lovely? I didn't even need to use it. Oh, that might hurt. Oh, that just really hurt. Ow. Ow. Yeah, if this is Eradicate, I'm gonna switch out. Yep, it's Eradicate. Alright, maybe not switch out because none of my mons want to take this. I'm just gonna throw a potion at Pikachu. See how well that does. Oh, don't do that. Jerry! He was so close to learning Thunderbolt. Okay, that's it. You wanna go? Let's go. I may be low on health, but I have super potions, darn it! I can't believe I lost Jerry right before he learned it. I'm so bad at this game. I'm gonna ensure you die painfully, wretch. Hit yourself. Hit yourself. Do it for Jerry. Do it for Jerry. Do it for... Okay, you're a dick. You wouldn't even do it for Jerry. And in the honor of Jerry, don't do that. Ruin my life. Oh, come on. I'm trying to do something funny here. Falcon Punch! Rest in peace, Jerry. Darn, my Pokemon need to be stronger. That Eradicate, though. Good lord. I lost 2 of my team members, and now I'm down to 3. But we must persevere. Now if you go in here, go up these stairs, talk to the wall, talk to this dude. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 30 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with this item finder. So, do you have the mons? I only have 12, sadly, but it's no big deal because item finder is not really that good. It gets much better in later generations, but literally all you do is just select that thing over and over and over again. It's a real pain, and if there's not an item directly in front of you, it ain't worth it. Just don't do it. Now if you try to go this route, that Pokemon that sleeps and eats all day, it's here, and we need a specific key item to get it. Oh well, we'll have to come back to this route later. I can't believe I lost 2 members. This is very, very sad. Oh well, I must continue on. I must! The only issue is, where I gotta go is gonna be dangerous. Well, I think now would be a good time to pause, because I am going to warp through this dungeon, and there's a Drowsy in the background, and I don't think you want to see it. You know what? I'll go through it anyway. There's something I need to talk to you about this cave. You need to be very, very, very careful. Oh crap, I didn't buy repels. This is not gonna be fun. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and heal up Kappa. I should probably just go to the Poke Center, but I don't like abusing those. Alright, now, you have to be very careful in this route. The reason I'm tripping over myself. One thing I forgot to tell you about, Diglett can evolve. They also can prevent you from escaping. And you have a chance at finding the evolution of Diglett's form. And those levels tend to range from 29 to 31. Yeah. Those things will destroy you if you're not careful. So let's pray we don't run into Dugtree. Ow! That was a critical, whatever it was, but it didn't do that much, so I'm good. Oh, crap. Oh, dear. Yeah, keep doing that. Keep doing that. Yeah, be very careful of Dugtrio. These things hurt. I mean, hurts. Come on, do enough. Confused, confused. Why did I have to run into this thing? Oh, thankfully he's using weak moves. They still do a decent amount of damage, though. Yeah, 31 Dugtrio. You can catch one of these, but I don't recommend trying to do it if you're doing a Nuzlocke. It's also a good way to grind, but I don't want to grind. Let's pray I don't run into anymore. Why do all these things have... Oh, come on! Oh, do I have any potions? Oh, dear lord. Oh, dear lord. Okay, this... I can just... Ow! I might have to use that hyper potion. Goodbye. No! I was so close. I'm gonna go ahead and... Okay, so that thing did like 10. I think I'll be fine. I think I will be fine. Oh, wow. I can't escape, but then I really hate this dungeon. So it's a... Oh, dear. No. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. I'm not losing Kappa here. Not losing Kappa. So it appears that we have a speed tie here. Meaning, there's a 50% chance I'll go first. There's a 50% chance he'll go first. Oh, this was so dreadful. But it's over. Anyway, if you run down to this little home right here, and you come and talk to this guy, I'm looking for the Pokemon Abra. Want to trade for my Mr. Mime? Mr. Mime is alright. It's not as good as Kadabra, but if you don't want to be overpowered like Hocus is, it's a decent trade. And it's also a very fun Pokemon to use because it gets the move Metronome, which allows it to use virtually any move in the game. Oh, why did you have to cut that? Now, the reason why I felt the need to come over here... Oh, that sounded very bad. Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokédex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with this HMO5, Hidden Machine 5, whatever it's called. Have you collected 10 Pokemon? Yes, you have to catch 10 different types of Pokemon to get Flash. And trust me, you want to do this. It's very annoying, but you want to do this. Reason being, there's an obnoxious dungeon coming up ahead, and without Flash, it is a nightmare to navigate through. Now, I'm gonna run on down to Vermillion City, because there's something that we couldn't get before. Gonna go ahead and cut through this bush, because you know, we can't just step over them! It really drives me nuts. Now I believe it's down here? Yeah, it's down here. Cut it down, Dig Dug, because it'll be the last thing you'll ever do. I might keep him around just for a cut slave, because you are allowed to do that, but that's about it. Ooh, I must have dozed off in the sun. I had this weird dream about a drowsy eating my dream, and I learned how to eat dreams. That isn't weird at all. Ooh, this is too spooky. Let me teach it to a Pokemon. Yes, you can teach the move Dream Eater to a Pokemon. It is 100 base power, psychic type equivalent of Absorb and Giga Drain. However, the target must be asleep in order for you to do that. So I'm not really going to make use of that attack. I mean, sure, I could do some crazy combination with Belladonna and Kadabra, but honestly, I don't see it as being worth it because Kadabra needs all the moves that he has. Well, anyway, I think that'll be a good time to wrap up this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments, complaints, criticisms, or compliments, please leave them down below. I love hearing from you guys. And until then, I'm your host, Shiko here, signing out.